Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly, and today we are going to do a bat in polymer clay. Now, I've been asked to do this a few times. I've been asked to do more Halloween canes for Halloween. And one thing with me is I can do Halloween all year. I love Halloween. It's my favorite. And I have skulls and weird things around the house all the time. So I'll do more clay things and we will get to, we'll do them, and it might not be before Halloween, all of them, but they'll be coming up. So I have this bat. Now, I saw on Pinterest somebody had done a bat cane, and I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it in um, my own way so I can show you guys. A lot of you learn how I learn, and so I might tweak this a bit. But one of the best things that I saw about this was that they drew the bat out. And I'll put the link down below for the Pinterest where I found this. But this is fantastic. I've never even thought about this. So I just have a piece of scrap paper here, and I always have scrap paper around. So what I'm going to do is draw the bat. So I'm going to kind of make like a heart. This is how I do it, just a heart. And then you want to do your ears, right? And then I go in with my little eraser and I erase those lines. Now you can do it straight, whatever way you want. You don't have to do the heart, but I just do it because it makes it easier for me. And then I kind of, go around and kind of just firm it up like that. No big deal. And then we're going to do the wings. So all I do is a line out, a line down, and then I go 1, 2, 3. And the same over here. And you can make it bend a little bit like you see me doing there. And then down and a 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Then I cut it out, which I have here. So once I have it cut out, I'm going to take some of my black clay. Okay, I'm going to grab it. And just take a piece of it. This is the Fimo Classic, but you use whatever you have. And I'm going to, kind of roll it and make sure that it's conditioned very well. My lighting in here is not doing good today. I'm not sure why. It's very crazy. This room gets so dark sometimes. See, that's way too light. But it gets really dark sometimes, and then I'll fix the lighting, and then all of a sudden the sun comes out, and I have to adjust everything again. So, okay. I'll quit complaining. Let's get to getting. Okay. So I'm just taking my clay, and I'm just mushing it in my hands. And I'm going to roll it out or push it out or whatever you have. I always tell you guys, take a bottle of acrylic paint. I roll it one way. I'll roll it the next way. I love playing with clay. Okay. So you see, and it rolls it out. No big deal. And, this is a non-stick mat, craft mat, but you can use parchment paper, wax paper, whatever you have. I like to get the unglazed tiles. They're like 50 cents at the home store, Home Depot, Lowe's, that kind of thing, and use those to work on, and then I can just pick it up and bake it in the oven. So you use whatever you'll have. I really wish shipping wasn't so expensive because boy, oh boy, I have so much stuff here. I would love to be able to ship out and help people out, but shipping is horrible. And then for the poor people overseas here, not poor people, but you know what I mean, like you guys always get the crappy end of the stick because to mail from the United States to there is so expensive. And for the most part, I don't mind. I will ship out there just because you guys are so lovely and supportive to me. But it could cost a pretty penny, right? Okay, so if you have a clay knife, that's what you would use now to cut this. I have, let me see, I know a lot of you don't have the clay knives, and if you have an X-Acto knife, I've said that a million times, that is fantastic to use. But I'd have to be able to find my X-Acto knife. Is this it? Yeah. Okay, so my dirty X-Acto knife. So you can see I just laid this on here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to cut this out. Oh, that lighting's really bothering me. Let me try one last thing. I am so sorry, guys. It is really driving me batty. Get it? Batty? Because it's... Yeah. I just want it a little lighter. See, that blows the white out. Maybe we'll do like that. See, that pulls a lot of red, but I think it looks better than it did. We shall see. All right, so I just cut this out. You can tell my X-Acto knife needs a new blade, which is upstairs. But you see, and I'm just cutting it. Cutting it, whoop, throwing it, cutting it, you know. I like to cut out, like to put it in and the blade facing that way so I can just... Now, if you're using a nonstick mat like I am, be careful that you don't, use an old one or use a cutting mat. You know, I have like my quilting mats that you can cut and that kind of thing. See, this pen is brown and it's coming up orange, so something's wrong. I gotta get Dave down here. But I'm just cutting it. Just watch your fingers, and if you're doing this with the kids, let them use a butter knife. You know. So I'm just gonna cut this off here. I'm gonna cut the bulk of this off, and then I'll cut those little ploops out. And you can see a butter knife will work just as well, even for you. Even for you. I think even using a clay knife, like the long, the regular clay knife might be a little, I think they're called tissue blades, might be a little much, a little bit harder. So I don't know if you guys are going to see this. I'm going to try. I'm just taking my knife and following the curve. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm just looking to be able to make a bat. But I'm kind of doing that. A bat, that. Okay. I am just on point with my rhymes. All right, now let's try to do it this way. Not digging this lighting, it drives me nuts. You can see I'm just scooping it out with my knife, with my blade. Okay, so there we go. Now I'm gonna take the paper off and save this because you can use this in your mixed media, in your art journaling, whatever. Now look, I cut his ear off. What the heck even happened there? So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take, because it happens, people, it happens. I'm going to put this and just kind of, because obviously I have to make this a little, and those are just because of the tips, they're thin. And look, if you're new to me, let me just tell you, I have RA and fibro and my hands hurt. And I love doing my videos to show that even though we may be disabled or have hand issues or brain issues or whatever, I like to show that, you know what? I think that's the ear right there. That we can still do things. Now, mind you, it's not going to come out beautiful. Nobel Peace winning bat. It's going to be, but you're going to know it's a bat. And I did it, and it makes me feel good. And I want you to feel good when you do art of any type. So that's what I do here. I know people find me and looking at clay things, and then they ask what's wrong with me. And I don't mean, I don't necessarily mean they're asking if I'm disabled. They're asking what is wrong with me. Like, should I even be allowed to make videos? You know what I'm saying? But I don't take offense anymore. I used to, because it used to be very hurtful, because I just want to help people. And some people can make it, a little hard on you, depending on the day. Sometimes we get upset, or I get upset. Maybe others don't. But it doesn't stop me, and I get over it. Now I'm over it, and I get upset when I see them doing it to other people who just want to share their art, their life with others. You do know what I mean? Okay. So now I'm just kind of going in and gonna pinch these a little bit. And then here's the bottom. His little butte, his little culo. And again, not perfect, but I'm not hating on it. Now I'll probably take my big Sharpie, and I'm just gonna roll it a little bit just so it flattens a little bit. Not so, there we go. And if your clay is sticky, spray a little water on it, and water will make it less sticky, no matter what you're using with it. There we go. Okay. Just playing a little bit. Okay, so I have my bat. I'm going to take this black away. Now, I want to lay some white in here. For the eyes. Now, you can do whatever color you want for the eyes. You want to do green. Like maybe we'll do a fluorescent green. I'm just going to take a little of this green. It's like neon green. Just going to knead it to warm it up a little bit. Yeah, that might be too big. That might be enough for one. I'm going to lay an eye there. Look how cute. And an eye here. And you just push it down a little bit to make it oval. Look at that. Look how cute it is. Now I'm going to lift it out. Make sure his ear's on because I know it was off. And now I'm just going to let me show you first. Look how cute. Now you can go in while you're holding it and you can shape it a little bit better if you want. Maybe push this down. Now, at this point, you can make a cane, which I'm just going to bake the bat like this. You can make his body shorter. You just hold on here and just push together. Push together. Push it together. And that'll shrink up the clay. And you'll see. Yep. Let me put it on a piece of paper to see if it shows up a little better. See? And that is your bat. That's the basic of your bat. Now, if you want to be fancy, like I said, you can sit and play a little bit and all that kind of stuff. But if you want to be fancy, you can put on some, let me grab it. Wonder if we have it in here or if it's over there. How about some Pearlex, some green Pearlex? Maybe a little white. Or you could do purple. You can do whatever colors that you want to do. I'm going to use green and I think white. So I always tap it just because they lay all over the place and you don't want to open it and it go crazy and blow everywhere or spill everywhere. And then you get brushes with a majority of the Pearlexes, and they always have a white. Let me see if I have any here. I might not have any here. I'll just use a regular brush. Where's my Pearlex brushes at? I don't know. Let's use yellow. You want a soft brush. You don't want a hard brush. This might be good. Okay. And you don't want it, you just want a dry brush, you know, soft. Now what you want to do is take your water and give it a spray, because Pearl X will go permanent. You know, you want to spray it so it sticks. And let's go a little bit with the silver, and we'll use that on his head. And you can skip this part. You can draw in texture if you want. Maybe I'll do that. Just want to put this on his head to see how it works. Yeah, maybe I'll draw some texture. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just use the back of my paintbrush, and I'm just gonna draw some lines, kind of going with the flow a little bit. Nothing major. And if the kids are doing this, they can, you know, they can really add whatever they want. They can make it the bat pink and make it pretty. They can do whatever they want. Just gonna put some lines in there. And you can do, you know, whatever you want. I wish you could see my lines, but my my camera's not working well. See? There's my lines. All right, so now I'm going to take some of this green, just a little bit at a time. And I'm going to add in one here. And this is before you bake it. I'm going to go on the sides too. I don't like that white up here. I'm going to just add the green. I'm also going to add just a little bit of that green on the eyeballs. And you can use your finger too. You don't have to go too crazy. A little bit more over here. And then just down there a little bit. All around. And then you can turn it over and spray it. There's even more on your brush. A little bit more. And you could put in the background as well. Now look, I made it kind of paint-like in the back because I put a little bit too much water and I wet my brush a little bit. I'm not hating it because I just like the way that it just is going to be iridescent. So if I want to put this on a necklace or do the sides, if I want to put this on a necklace or, you know, anything like that, it'll have a little bit of color on the back. They also have, which I think it's upstairs, like a blackish, put these here, a blackish Pearl-X. That would look really cool. You can use glitter. You can use whatever you want. All right, and you see? And then you can just go back over it as much as you want. Get these ears. Now, what I'm going to do is shut these because I'm forever knocking stuff over. I can't believe how crappy it's making that look on the camera. Okay, I'm going to hit it with water because that's what makes it permanent and stay, and then I'll bake it. And I'm just going to kind of go over a little bit with my fingers. I like that look because I'm going to probably put some black in to those lines when it's baked, once it's baked. And I just want this to kind of be here as a, you know, kind of like as a, what word do I want to say? I'm so out of it today. Okay. So now I'm going to bake it, and then we will probably put another coat of this. And then when I come back, we will go from there. Okay. Oh, this webcam is so old. It's driving me crazy. All right. So see, this is another bat that I made. I did real quick. I don't know how well this is going to show up because, and all I did was put Mod Podge on it, and I put on pink glitter, which is going to shine. You're not going to see it that well. So this is really great just to play around. And then if you want to make this, say the kids make this, and they want to make it into a necklace, or they're giving it away. And it doesn't have to be a bat. It could be anything, a heart, whatever. All you have to do is take some yarn or string or whatever and just glue it on the back, you know, like the two ends, and then have it go up like a necklace. And then there's a cute little necklace, or you could put holes in it. You could do whatever you want. So that's one thing. Now this, what I did is, you could see it has that shininess to it, but I am obsessed with the crackle medium from Folk Art. So you can see this is kind of what it looks like. So I'm going to take, color should I do? I don't know what colors. Let's just do black. Let me take a little licorice, the color right here. And I'm going to lay this up here so maybe you could see it a little bit better, and move this out of the way. And let me get this focused. Okay. Now let's take a paintbrush, and let's take some black, and it could be whatever color you want. And let's go and see what happens with the crackle, because I'm all about the crackle, like the crackle, about the crackle. And I'm just painting this on. And let's see what happens. Okay, put that away. I'm going to hit it with my heat gun. Oh, I can already see it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, I hate this camera. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that crackle. I know it's probably hard to see. I'll try to figure a better way here. But you can see that green comes through. Okay. Now let me see if I can look at this. Look at that. Now let me put my autofocus on. 1 second. Look at that. Oh my God, it's so good. That is everything. Look at that. Oh, that's everything. Now you can see I colored over the eyes with the crackle. So I can do one of two things. I can either put the green clay back on there, or I can take my green. Let me find it. Oh, let me find it. Let me find it. Come on. Oh, I can use. Let's do orange. Like a. This is high gloss Tangelo. So it's going to be glossy, which is okay. So I'm going to put some on my paintbrush and go in and dab the eyes. Yeah. Oh, I love it. I can't even stand how much I love it. Okay. Oh my gosh. The excitement. The excitement. So you have this bad boy, which is so shiny and delicious. Look at it. And then you have him with the orange eyes. Look at that. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, okay. I'm so excited. I love him. 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 All from a drawing of a bat, which went flying away because I don't know where I put it. Oh, it's around here somewhere. Oh, here it is. I tell you what, if I was inside my own, okay, look at that. That's just the bat that we drew. Very good. So exciting. So exciting. So I got these great little pieces. Look at that crackle. And you can put whatever colors you want on it and do whatever you want with it. And I really, really had a blast doing these. So simple, so easy. And like I said, if you don't like bats, do a heart. And look, all this was Mod Podge and glitter. How fantastic. And you can even put, I could put resin on here, my quick set resin, and put it in the, what's it called? The ultraviolet light, and it will be, maybe I will do that. Maybe I will do that. I don't know. We'll see. But, oh, I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. So simple. So, as always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. Please share my videos if you like them. And if you don't like them, share them too, please. And always remember to please be kind to each other because you never know what battle somebody else is fighting. And leave me a thumbs up if you want more clay videos. I would love to do more. So hopefully I can get this light situated because this is not the best light. But I hope you guys have a great day. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.